What is up, my Ammonites? It's your boy Yen Guy, and welcome to a live reaction discussions slash I don't know what to call it in this video, but you've seen the title. And obviously today, Capcom has released 3 live streams regarding Wilds, and we will be looking at the third one because from what I've seen, it is probably the most interesting out of all of them. Now, hold on a second here. Let me go ahead and grab something right here. Okay. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and do a little bit. And just wanted to make sure I could actually hear you guys, and we can go ahead and get started. And with that being said, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get started. And without further ado, here we go. Oh, let's go ahead and fast forward just a little bit right here. That'll be fine. And hello, Raptor. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing a live reaction today. We're watching one of the live streams from Capcom. Let's fast forward all that. And yeah.
Oh, jetzt geht's. Hallo. Jetzt wird's richtig nice, Leute. Ich freue mich sehr, ihn euch jetzt hier präsentieren zu dürfen.
That guy is talking French.
Gleich kommt er raus, der Community Manager von Capcom. Eine Legende in der internationalen Monster Hunter Szene, und er wird gleich dann noch die Entwickler und Producer hier rausbringen von Monster Hunter, von der Monster Hunter Serie und von Monster Hunter Wilds. Also bitte einen großen Applaus jetzt hier für Jono.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Have fun, my friend.
Thank you. Oh, it's nice and smoky up here.
I think that's Eric's
main right now in the smoke.
Somebody.
Yes.
Feathered Raptor.
Wow,
I think my uncle's sick. No, that would just be a secret.
Thank you,
or what I would call a
Thank you for the wonderful
Peloraptor.
welcome. My name's Jono. I'm one of the community managers on Monster Hunter.
Oh, Jono.
And today is day 3 of our Monster Hunter Wilds Gamescom stage show. Now, of course, some of you may know, but I have with me
let's
today
just go ahead
an
and
elite
fast
team of
forward
hunters
to get to the
who
good
you'll
stuff.
probably recognize.
Let's go ahead
so
and...
about a popular choice.
Yep, we're at custom... We just ended the customization and...
Let's go with the same kitty companion.
Looks like
So
that
here we are at base camp.
almost all of them are...
What
great
weapon are you
sword.
fancying today?
Oh wait, we have to see them select different weapons.
そうですね、今日はサポート中心に弓と狩猟笛とかにしましょうかね。
I think I'm going to focus on more of a support role today, so I'm going to go for the bow and the hunting horn.
Oh!
I would choose the bow and insect glaive myself.
多分良三さんと藤岡さんはいつも同じだと
Or
思うんで。
maybe another weapon, but either
We're
way.
asking which weapon types the other two are going to use. Will it be the same as usual?
Yeah, they actually
Today
did
I'm
mention
gonna
you
make a
can
big
use
change, and I'm gonna
2
go with the
different
hammer.
weapons
I am surprised.
in a single
I am
hunt,
surprised.
which
Okay,
is
so Ryoza-san, you've gone for the
very
hammer, and
convenient.
One more time, what's your second weapon?
Okay, so we got a hammer, we got a bow, lance, and sword and shield. Or maybe, oh wait, Jono is switching to a different weapon. And,
ワンジャンル1つしか持てないので、デモ版は。なんでまあ何でも大丈夫なんですけど。
That secret is really knows how to move.
What the second one is, because I'm going to focus on using the hammer anyway. And in the full
And
game, I
that's
can
the
actually have 2 different hammers in my slots, and that's what I
That's the
intend to
Hippo
do.
Bear Alpha by the look.
Good
Oh,
choice.
right in the butt.
And what about Fujioka-san?
藤岡さんの武器は Of course, the lance.
A good choice.
Yeah, that's
で
yeah, that's
連れ
good.
てきますね
I was wondering how herds would actually work in this game.
いいよついていくよ
今
But yeah,
誘導
I think
玉
that's actually unique to the
使いました
bear
その赤いエフェ
hippo.
クトが出てる時は誘導玉が効
I
いて
forget the
て
name, but
そっちに追っかけてきてくれるってことね
そうですね
Dashaguma.
みんなついてきてる
Yeah, that's the name.
You can see that there was a red line effect appearing on Tokuda-san's screen.
Yeah.
That means he's used a luring pod with his slinger, and he's drawing the monster to where he wants to bring it for the hunt.
So not only can you use that to draw a monster to a specific location, but if you're playing in multiplayer, there must be other benefits, right? Like
Okay,
or an aggro.
so that's it. So you separate the beast
今土
from
砂
the
熊が
herd,
落ちていってます
and then you go straight down.
おお大丈夫落ちおあれ辻本さん何してんのあ落ちた辻本さん
俺が落とされた
嘘でしょ
Unfortunately,
Yeah, watch out.
Ryozo appears to have fallen into the sand trap
最
himself.
後あ助けた方がいいあ辻
Oh,
本さん
that's
おら
what's
んや
up. Oh, watch out for those boulders.
He's become stuck
俺
underneath
が落
the
とされ
sand
てるやん
pits.
Yeah, what do you do?
おらんなってもて
Is there a way to get out?
ジョノは乗ってくれてますね
俺は
So
今
Meanwhile,
もう
俺は下にいるよ
Tokuda-san's pointing out that you have managed to
Alright,
find the
戻るよ
monster.
落ち
literally the indoor.
あ
Oh, and no.
止まった。
ーこれは
Okay, we can fast forward just a little
し
bit.
ますよ
Try that again.
行こ
え
I'm on the way out. You know what? I'm glad I've got a sacred with me so I can close ground quickly.
Yeah, we're trying this again.
So was that the sneak attack for the bow we saw there, Takuda-san?
今、弓で後ろから狙ったんですね。スニークアタックで。
The
He's super
Dashaguma.
focused.
Oh yeah, so, yeah, there we go. Just
I
like
really
that.
gotta
Good
really
play.
pay attention to
As we always
these
say,
new
it's
names
difficult to
now.
play and talk and show the game off at the same time.
Dashaguma.
Absolutely.
There was another one that's really got everyone's attention. Everyone's calling it the Thoragu.
So an interesting fact about
The
Doshiguma,
Thor-
one
the
of the
Thunder
monsters we've
Wyvern.
revealed so far.
I forget
is
the
it is
name, but
actually a herd
we'll
monster.
probably hunt that
so
as
normally when you
well.
encounter this monster, it's not on its own. It's got some buddies with it, bringing with it a new challenge for you to overcome as hunters.
さっきバールハーラーがリューサー作った場所に今いませんねこのように
Would you guys want to see me hunt this guy single-handedly?
罠になる場所が変わったり
But
し
I'm
ます
more focused
So you
on
may
what
notice that the
raptor-based
Balahara, which were
species are
creating
in
a
this
sand
game
trap
besides...
last time, they're no longer there.
I mean,
It's not
I'm
exactly
sure
the same
there's plenty of
situation,
other
so it's just an
raptor
example of how
species
this is
that...
really
I mean,
living
there's a wide
ecosystem, and
variety
it's
from what I can
unpredictable as to
see.
what's going to happen in any given hunt.
So it's a surprise every time.
I mean, just
the team
look
here who have
at Ryozo. There are all kinds of areas
Tokuda-san just opened
in
the map there,
the...
and you can see that he's able to
Forgotten,
check out where the Balahara
Forgotten
are on the map if
Waste.
he wants to maybe go to them and lure the monsters into a trap, and it looks like he's just about managed to.
Oh my goodness. So the environment is not only potentially dangerous to the hunter, but
Oh,
to the monsters
yeah,
as
there's
well.
the sandworm.
Well, Ryozo-san just proved that for us.
Yeah, that's true.
あ危ない
Right, going down there again.
また
That
落
is
ちる
poor
のかと
Toshiguma.
Or it would have been if
こっち
it,
側行こうあれどこや
yeah, the gunner on the secret is a very dangerous combo.
おお上におる
Oh, and turf war on the... Oh, yeah, there's the sandworm coiling and... Ooh.
Oh, I heard that crunch.
Didn't really see what really happened. Kind of hard to see that turf war.
向かってる向かってる
Gunners
Just
are
asking each
actually
other if we're all in the
raptors.
right place here. Is that
That are more
they're hunting the
evolved.
same monster?
I mean, it is the
Managed to
world of
mount
Monster
another
Hunter.
Doshiguma.
わあやばいチャタラブラ連れてきたよ
いろんなおいおいおい
All the monsters are
taking
here.
opera with him.
The sandworm and the frog.
友達かい
Who's that? Your friend?
This is a hunting party and everyone is invited.
Get the Dashaguma.
ターゲットのドシャグマじゃないやつが争ってますね
Yeah, it looks like we also have the non-alpha Doshagama are also getting involved here.
大体
There's a monster man.
おおすごいすごい
大変なことになってる。大変なことになってる。
Yep, and there's the bow gameplay.
えらいことになってるやん。
This is quite the situation we find ourselves in.
Oh yes.
I actually wonder what the glaive would be
これ
like
で
on
ね
the
大小や
secret.
玉で全部散らしてもいいんですけど、おっとまたジューサー違うな。
At a time like this, you can use the new large dung pod to try and
Yeah,
clear
there's so
away
many,
those,
such a
monsters that
wide
are getting
variety.
involved.
I mean, there are a lot of
So you
exploration
can isolate a
options, but
specific
I'm
monster
sure
so
we'll
that
be
you're
getting to
not getting
those in a
attacked
minute.
every which way.
Noise tells me that
お。ジューサー
my
は？
whenever because of an axe when
Where are
entering
you,
that
Ryozo-san?
realm.
ちょっと
I mean, it's survival of
帰
the
ってし
fittest
まった
out
人
here.
を取り戻してくる。
何をしようしてんのお前。
He's just popping off
Oh, nice.
to some business, which I think
And we're in the
we'll be able to
caves
see where
and
he's going now.
これ今土砂熊こけたと思うんですけど、この砂が変形する場所で大きな行動をしたときにモンスターがこういうふうによろけて抜けることがあります。
a dried up
Yeah, you can
coral
see here
reef.
that the Doshakama has
Down
actually
here.
fallen over
Down
here
at
in the
Ryozo's
sand due to the
camera.
scenery.
So the sand itself can actually
Yeah.
cause trips on the monster.
Exactly, they can get, they can stumble on the scenery, and that can cause them to fall over, which is a chance for you to attack them.
And
Which
there's that
explains why
frog
Kukuda-san
again
brought it to
at
the specific area
Ryozo's.
to make it easier for us. Oh, I've
I
managed
kind
them
of wonder
out.
how that map is gonna
we mentioned
work
before
in this.
that in Monster Hunter Wild,
What
there's
controls
more than one
are
attack you
made
can do on
for
a
that?
mount, right, Takuda-san?
徳田さん乗った状態で確かに攻撃の種類は増えてるんですね。
そうですね、今まではナイフ攻撃しかできなかったですけど、ナイフにより強い攻撃と武器による攻撃がでも出せるようになってます。
Yeah, there used to be just a single knife attack where you were stabbing on the monster's back, but now when you're mounted, you'll have a stronger and a weaker attack as well as a special attack per weapon.
やばいな、俺今のところ
It'd
ほ
be
ぼ
nice
何も
and
やってない
flashy when you finish them out.
あなた何してんの？
wonder if we're gonna
Ryozo
see
and
another
Fujioka-san
turf
are
war
just kind of
here.
having a bit of an argument.
And there's a
I'm not
lightning
really doing anything
storm.
about it,
We
am I?
might be seeing
Where are
that
you? Get over
wyvern
here.
again.
何してた？
武器を変えろと言われてます。
え？誰に？
変えてみてはどうか。
あど
Well,
うです
you
か？
guys told me to change my weapon up from the hammer, so I went to change my weapon.
Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, we've seen a weather change. What's happened here, Takuda-san?
今、異常気象が起きているようですが、どういう状況でしょうか。
まあ、この隔ての砂原は、砂嵐を
切れちゃった
雷を伴った砂嵐が異常気象として発生する場所になります。
何をしよう？
特定の時間、まあ特定の時間になると、広背期、異常気象、豊穣期といったサイクルを繰り返す、フィールドになっています。
I wonder if there's gonna be more
Yeah, so
than
this
3
is
main
currently called the
monsters that are gonna
clemency.
be on
It's a
here.
period of very harsh, wild, and violent weather. It's very dangerous. You're going to find
And
that each
looks
map, like this
unpredictable,
windward plains,
too.
are going to cycle between periods of fallow and periods of plenty. And it happens on a sort of set weather cycle. And each of the different conditions has a different effect on the map.
And we're once
So that can
again
affect
poking
not
the
just the
butt.
large monsters, but the endemic life and available materials.
The one main question about the endemic life is, can you collect them and make your own private zoo
I just felt the
of
wrong end of a
sorts?
hammer.
Is that a saxophone? You are using a saxophone? Already we're seeing the wacky
And also
weapons
what I've
here.
just done on the sword and shield
We're
there.
beating
I believe-
monsters
is there a reward
with
for
literal
timing a
jazz.
block in Monster Hunter Wilds, Takuda-san?
今、片手剣で出した技のように、ジャストでブロックすると何かが発生するんですね。
そうですね、
Yeah,
ガー
that's
ドの武器、
crazy.
この多くがジャストガード判定ついてるものが多くてですね、ジャストガード、普通のガードでもジャストガードでもですけど、つばぜり合いが発生します。ジャストガードの方がつばぜり合いが発生しやすいですね。
Yeah, the power clash that you just saw is something that it can also happen sometimes when you just block normally with a guardable weapon,
Yeah.
but all the weapons pretty much now have a perfect block timing mechanic built in, and if you manage to pull one off, I think you're guaranteed to get a power clash happening.
So you can play it safe, or you can go high risk, high reward. And also I noticed, Takuda-san,
I mean, I'm
what's
gonna
this
go
area
head
effect
on,
that's
honestly.
coming from your hunting
Even
rod?
with my glaive,
そうです
I'm
これが
attacking from
狩猟
above.
笛の、響き玉です。 フリーダムに入るだけで、まあバフ効果だったり、おお誰だ
Now I'm actually asking the question, what other wacky weapons we'll be seeing? Will we see a trident?
Which means that while you're
Will we
inside,
see?
you'll be able to get,
Will we be beating people with a teddy bear or a?
今回はその響き玉の範囲
something weird like that?
で遠足攻撃をするとこの響き玉からも攻撃当た
What are
り
you
が
gonna
発生して
do?
追加のダメージが取れ
Suffer
ます
to
And if
sleep?
you play a song while you're
I mean,
inside that
it
echo
was
bubble,
lit.
it'll resonate inside.
Yeah,
and
it
that will
was
create
right
a damaging
there.
effect that will hurt monsters as well.
Oh wow, so not only does it buff yourself and your
Alright,
teammates,
time
but you
to
can use
move
it
on
offensively
just
as
a
well
little
for
bit
even more
further.
damage. And
I
some
mean,
people say
the hunt is nice, but
お前ね組はスタンドルのことや
well, I guess it'd be
Yeah,
a
it
good
looks like
excuse
we're
to
at
find
the
another camp
cliffside.
location
with
should the need
what
arise.
look like thunderbugs in the background somewhere. And that's looks like we're at the longsword. Gun lance maybe?
あんたが連れてきたんや
No, that's
You're really
regular
in quite a tight
lance.
spot here, but that's Ryozo-san's doing. So
落ちたさん取ったよ
And
ナイス
stab. And slice.
Oh!
And oh, okay.
Takuda-san, what did we just see there?
今のはどういう攻撃的だったんでしょうか。
今の
Oh, and there's the focus
赤ゲージの
mode.
状態で鬼人兜割りから
動きの
BS 押し
つながる新しい技ですね
動か
BS 押して BS
Slice.
BS ボタン
And
あ来た来た
Making sure the others are connected. Yeah, to be honest,
that
I
is
didn't catch all the moves that
very
he did, but they sounded pretty good.
interesting.
So that is a new
I might
longsword
consider
for
trying
Monster Hunter
that
Wilds,
longsword for
basically.
one of
ここ
these.
狭いから別のとこ行こうよ
お前が連れてきたんや
A rubber duck.
Maybe we need to move out of here and get.
Yeah, I don't know. We might be bashing someone in the head with the rubber duck.
そこで小足玉
Who
だったり
knows?
誘導玉あ OK です
Possibly a pool noodle as a longsword. Oh, and back to the lightning. Wonder what. Oh, you can hear the cheering in the background.
これ
Yeah,
あとあれ
there's
ですね
definitely something in there. Wonder if
So
that's
the
the
inclemency
nest.
period has returned now. So not only do we have to watch out for Toshiguma, but also the lightning strikes.
あれ
Yeah, that. Or we can use that lightning to our advantage
ちょう
in
ど
some
向かい
way.
のステージであれ
狙われてた
Chatacabra. That's the frog,
So
if I
I've quickly
remember
swapped to the
correctly.
light bow gun, and I'm going to try and apply a paralysis so the team can get a
Wait.
big damage window.
Uh huh.
ちょっと皆さんダメージ取っててくだ
Oh,
さい
you missed. Another couple shots and he'll be zapped real good.
あ
Oh, and there
Oh,
we go.
there it is.
あ作った
Oh,
It looks like
Ray
Tucker
Dow,
was looking
that's
on his
the
map
name.
there and find something new to bring into the fight.
You know what? I'm sure it's something that's going to definitely help
Yeah,
us not
watch
be
out
any
for the
danger to our
railgun.
well-being.
これ特訓このまま台続けていいのか
は
ない
大丈夫ですそのままやっててください
They're checking, are we okay to just keep doing what we're doing here? And Lisan said, yep. It's all
Light
part of the
again
plan.
with the wings. I actually thought it was just one wing is one color and the
どこ
other.
来た
I think it might be just the side effect of it scraping the ground so
Oh,
much.
no, not now.
Or it could be
Toshiguma.
the electricity. Uh-oh. Watch out. Ooh. Yeah, that teddy bear is not sleeping well tonight.
あれ特訓どこ
みんなの画面ですよ
Oh, there. Yeah, he's luring him out.
これ普通にやっていいんやね
Are we okay to keep going and just keep...
Yeah, we're going to keep working with Toshiguma here. Nice teamwork as well. I see Fujioka-san's lance is keeping Toshiguma
Yeah, watch out for the
exactly where we
rail
want it.
cannon.
In the meantime, it looks like Tokura-san's engaged in something of a different battle.
Yes.
Alright. Wonder what Elder Dragons will be in the game. Maybe another water dragon like Namiel? He's up your alley. I don't know. That maybe a DLC. And I will explain why later, because I was doing a little sneak peek and yeah, it's definitely something interesting to see in this stream. But we're gonna talk about that as it comes along.
Oh, 来た来た。
どうぞ。
何？
ボストジャークマンに当てたいので。
Oh my goodness.
And there's and looks like there's the turf war.
来た来た来た来たよかった。
Oh, wait, maybe not.
危ね。
うわ、おるよ。
He's charging.
This is a shocking development.
Yeah.
ちょっと待って。
俺昨日レダウンにやられたからちょっとリベンジしよう。
え？
We also got carded yesterday
またやりだした。
by Raydao, so
やんの？
it's time to avenge that
ボストジャークマ
card.
ン
Is
に当てましょうちゃん
absolutely
と。
どうすんの？
Pitfall is
どうし
effective
よ
on the Raydao.
う。やん
Getting
の？
my revenge.
違うけど。
キャンプ壊されてる。
Okay. You know, Raydao is actually kind of reminding me of King Ghidorah with only one head. Just from the gold that I'm looking at here, that's really giving, and also the fact that it shoots lightning, it's definitely giving me Ghidorah vibes.
やばい。
やばいやばい。
おー、あやばい。
危ないね。
Yeah, I'd like to imagine that.
So for those wondering,
This
yes,
is weird.
Raydao is a thunder-based monster.
これ結構時間
We'll have to.
時
Yeah,
間も
we'll
せ
have
ずにレ
to
ダウンや
see
る必要ないんでね。
other water dragons. We'll have
Given that
to
we're running
see
out of
the
time on
other
stage, I don't think we
environments.
really
I mean, we
need to
already see
focus
the
on
Scarlet
Raydao right
Forest, and
I will go
We're
around
already
the
looking
hunt
at
these.
this
Where should
one.
we go?
来た来た。
that's Ghidorah's
痛い
child.
痛い痛い痛い。
I mean, you would not be wrong. You would absolutely not be wrong.
これ土
The,
砂熊クリア
the
いけないで
resemblance
すよ。
is right there.
はい。
Question is, who's the mother?
はい。やばい。
Ugh.
これは。
徳田さんどこにおんの？
いや、今ちょっと補充してみたんですけど、キャンプ立てて。
So, Kalame was asking where
危ない。
for the sun, and
危ない。なんか危ないよ。
and he was stocking up
Alright.
supplies to come back into the hunt.
危ない。
Good idea.
危ない。死ぬやばいやばいや
You'll forgive me if I don't translate
Yeah, right.
stream of no.
ばいやばい。あー、もうね。うわ、死ぬ。
I'll get the life powders.
やばいやばい。ちょっとやばいよ。ちょっとやばい、ちょっとやばい。
Yeah, that horse sounds haunting, honestly, now that I listen closely.
It looks like it's on the move.
いや
Sound like something you would definitely hear in a thunderstorm or
体
something.
験体験マッチで。
ー、やばいっ
Kind of
て。
reminds me of a
プレイ
Matsu.
時間でレダウンを倒すこと自体はできる。
できる。
できますね。まあ
It is actually possible to defeat Raydao in this demo, so if you have a chance to try it out.
A very dry Amatsu roar.
It's definitely worth a go. Has anyone in the audience managed to beat Raydao yet? No. Oh,
土砂熊。
maybe one.
まあ土砂熊。
If not,
Maybe
maybe.
over here.
Oh yeah! Wow! Congratulations.
やばい。水本さんは
オッケー。
僕のコントローラーがもう悲鳴を上げてます。
土砂熊行こうか。
The Yoko-san feels like he's going to break his controller in half. He's gripping
Female
it.
やばい。
species
や
of
ばい。
Ghidorah.
危ねえ。どうすんの今。どうな
Who
った？
knows?
今はね。
But
あ
I'm trying to
作戦
build.
会議中。
would make sense with the railgun horns.
どういうことや。
Yozo's just having a bit of a one-man strategy meeting over here. Figuring out what to do.
土砂熊行くならファストトラベル使ってくだ
And
さい。
another question I would honestly have is, how would it eat?
Tokura-san used
I mean,
fast
it's
travel here
clearly a
again
predator,
to pop back to a
but
different section
what
of
would
the
it
map.
feed on in terms of its prey? The muscle?
And he's going to use
Bone?
that to get himself closer to the actual
yeah.
original target of the
Yeah,
hunt.
but-
the alpha
土砂熊じゃないの。
Ah.
Or maybe
Let's go
some
for
other
the
body
second
part?
one, guys.
皆さん。
It
We're on
definitely
our way.
opens its jaws wide.
So if I press up on the D-pad as well, I can get Sacred to just go to that waypoint, and at any moment, I can just go back to manual, and then when I want to, I can go back to automatic. It's that easy. So the choice is yours on how you choose to travel on your Sacred.
And you can sharpen your weapon.
You can, just like this. You can also use your slinger to grab.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping notes on this Wyvern. It looks like one of the tougher ones we're gonna have to watch out for.
逃げた。
いやー逃げた許してくれたと言ってくれ
Radar has finally
もうええやろって
he's finally accepted that he's no match for them. So.
Absolutely.
じゃあ行きましょう、ドシャグマね。
行こ
今ねちょっと変なところ入っちゃったんですよ。ここでやる？
Yeah, I mean, this is. Yeah, we're not seeing that many monsters just in this stream alone, but there's a lot to take in here.
砂に来てください。
うはい。
出ます。
枝を折る
Oh, there's the
ダ
gold.
メージ与えてもらいましょう。
Could be worse.
It looks like
Could
we
face
still
a
have
monster that
Radar in the
resembles
area.
Destroya.
He's back.
You know, maybe that could be the Elder
枝
Dragon.
に
A Diora-like monster. Yep, you could have a clear day and still be subject to the lightning.
はい、いっちゃったな。一発で。
あかんか
まあでもちょっとは。あらら。
あーちょっと傾斜
さあ
の方。
倒しましょう。
はいが
ちゃんと倒しましょう。
傾斜の方ですな。
お
Yeah, this monster kind of looks like the typical bully that needs his
Ray
backup
Dow,
crew.
not Ray Dow, even Doshiguma is continuing to put up a big fight for us as well.
じゃあ本気で倒しましょうこれね。
倒しましょ
Okay, we're going to really commit now to finally slaying the Alpha.
Let's do this.
やばい
う。違う違う、何やってんのよ俺。ポイズン。ジョーさん何してんの？ああ、傾斜。
いや傾斜が欲しかった。
あらやばいやばい
How long is this beast gonna...
うわ危ね。
This beast is not taking much damage, it seems. Even after getting blasted by the
I see we've got some
railgun,
poison on
hammered
there,
by
over there, as you can tell, because that purple liquid
attacked
coming
by
out of his
four
mouth doesn't look too
hunters,
tasty.
and oh, looks like he's poisoned. No one put the poison round in him. Or maybe not.
Oh,
It must have worn off.
Here.
Oh, there's some mount. Yeah, mounting is back, like similar to
And I'm going to try and draw out
World.
the mount a bit longer here, so my hunting party can do a bit more damage while we've got Doshiguma distracted. I think that's enough time to bring Doshiguma down a bit.
And bonk in the face. Yeah, there are a lot of red wounds right there. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but I haven't really seen anyone do any wound attacks.
はい、行きますよ。
弱ってる
弱ってます。
Oh, this is a good sign,
Oh,
right?
there's a
Yeah,
limp. Yeah, he's
Kujoku-san also just asked, it
he's
looks like
done,
he's getting
he's almost
weakened.
done. Oh, someone cut the tail
出
too.
川さん、爆弾行く？
バカ。
はい行こう行こう行こう行こう行こう
みんな並んで爆
Shall we
弾。
set up some bombs?
And yeah, there he goes. He's dead.
I think so, I think
え
so.
らい近いとこ置いたなこれ。
That's pretty close place to put it, but okay.
あ行くの
But we don't have to go close.
Arrow
Hey.
bombs?
Here we go.
置いた。
It's
いいですか？
行く
oh
で
wait,
Okay.
is there a demo?
Ready?
何あー何
Oh,
誰
you can throw.
もう時間ないから。
Okay, you can throw them.
Who did that? Come on. We're running out of time, though.
Yeah, that,
あ
yeah.
もういいや。
I thought it was dead.
あいが
Never
今ので
mind.
仕留めたかったな。
Since we did have some hardware problems, I'm being told that we're going to extend
Come on,
the hunt a
you
little
better
longer than the
connect.
previous streams to give ourselves a little bit more of a chance here.
りょうさん、あそこのキャンプ壊させちゃったから使われへんのじゃないですか。
あれ使われへん。
あ、いける。
There would have been another sand trap, but unfortunately, Rozo fell into it earlier and it's gone. So the situation has changed.
Accidents happen, I suppose.
修理してくれたかな。
Yep, that.
壊れても
Yeah,
あの
every
修理
hunt is
できるので、
different.
おマジ
うん、
もう治ってるかな。
使いました。
Yeah, I actually wonder if all the environments are connected in some way.
ちゃうちゃうよ。
Yeah, there's that Serengeti background, and
もうでもそろそろですね。
いきますね。
これはクリアしたいして終わりたいよね。
ああ行きたいな。
単発の肥やし玉の方を使います。
you forgot the main target. That's right there. Oh, there's the heavy
もう一回
bow
やったん
gun.
ですよ
Shall I place another trap? Whoa.
まだ爆弾持ってるよね。
Do you have any more bombs?
Yeah, that's gotta
I'm all
hurt.
bombed out, I'm afraid.
罠張った。
I placed a trap,
いいな、
And
爆
the
弾
trap.
俺もない。
爆弾もない。
but I haven't got any bombs.
Nice.
I think it's all ours.
ないよ。
ない。
もう少し
ないな。ない。
ない。
ダメージダメージ。
じゃあじゃあ。
And he is down.
ああ行きました。
ああ時間かかった。
ああ危ね
If Monster Hunter World is basically
Yeah.
Dynamobia, but more modern and more creatures
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
extremely
yeah.
powerful.
え。いやいやいや。
Oh yeah, yeah, you can climb on the bodies now. That's actually a
Well, that
very
was a tough
unique.
one.
They've never done this
Ayata.
before.
Yeah, Doshiguma really made us work for those calves.
ご苦労様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
はい。ちょっとトラブルもあったけど、なんとかクリアできた。
We had a few bits of trouble happen along the way, but we got there in the end, and that's all that counts.
Well, teamwork makes the dream work, and you know,
Yeah, that is
journey
true.
is
Now
part
let's
of
go
the
ahead
ending.
and move forward a little bit more. Right about
はい、あれさ。
here.
Be able to go to the map and
We're
you know,
going to
choose
be
another
looking at the
target, but because
sandworm.
we're sort of being put on the Alpha Doshigama track by this show floor build, that wasn't possible just now. But
Yeah,
if I had
it's
defeated the
official.
Alpha
The
Doshigama first and then
Leviathans
in
are
this one,
back.
it would, you know, top up my quest time and
But
let me continue to hunt.
There
for the
is
different
hope for
monsters.
Leviathan yet.
Just go once again seamlessly
And you'll
from one
see why
monster to
in-
another in the full game.
Son, and we'll be because there's a lot of exploration regarding this area, areas like this that actually confirm that there are different ways to see monsters returning in one way or another.
Attack come in there.
また昨日も見せましたけど、ジャスト回避成功するとこの鬼人見かわし状態というのになりますので、一時的にちょっとパワーアップ
But
して
yeah, this
Yeah,
beast
I
is
think we showed it on in one of the previous streams, but you can see I did a
real.
perfect evade
It's
just now,
a
and
that's
put me
definitely a
into the more
unique
powered up
creature.
human mode and
I mean,
given me,
very
that
drill-like.
red glow effect.
Definitely reminds me of those
どうしようかな。
subway drills.
おお。バーラハラみたいななんか
By any chance
長い
that they
モンスター。
I wouldn't say the large monsters, but the small ones, like in
い
World.
ろんなところに動きながら
Oh, and
攻撃できるん
there's
ですけど、
Speaking of,
ちょっとうまくなってると
oh, watch out!
余裕スタミナの余裕を見ながらいろんな部位に傷つけてからフィニッシュに持っていくと結構有利ですよね。
You did something similar,
I
I
wany
think, but
that's
this is
the
such a long
mount for a
monster. There's so many
Lagiacrus.
places I can move around while I'm mounted on it that once you get used to keeping an eye on your stamina and not
And
being
yes,
knocked off,
we'll
you can
be
actually,
talking about
attack it
my
enough different
evidence
places to
as
open
of
up
what
multiple wounds
why
at the same
I'm
time, all in
saying
one,
that.
all in one mount session.
Yeah,
So there
this
a
is the
big benefit
skeleton,
to,
obviously.
Staying longer on the monster to open up more wounds.
And
長く乗っているとそれほど傷口は開けられるっていう感じなんですね。
そうですね、スタミナの続く限り、いろんなところに行きながら、傷つけていった方が良いと思います。
Yeah, as long as you manage your stamina and you have enough left to stay on there, that's totally a good strategy.
The risk reward again.
Yeah,
See
just
the
like a
wound there on
world.
the side of Balahara, so that visual depiction of what you're
Balahara.
doing as the hunt
That's
progresses.
the name of it.
傷口も分かりやすく表示
It's
されて
gonna
る
be
感じ
so much easier if I can
そう
actually
ですね
play
集
the
中モード
game.
を使うと傷が、強調されるんですけど乗ってる時は集中モードしなくても赤く表示されるようになってますので結構分かりやすいですね。
That's right, it's situational, so
Wonder
if you're
if
in
that
focus
mud is
mode,
gonna
it'll
cause a
really
water
emphasize
blight
those
of some-
wounds for you, so you know where
or
you're attacking
something.
for. But even when you're
Oh,
mounted,
and there's
those
the
wounds
cut.
will show up really clearly to show you what damage you
カッ
took.
トできましたね。
There we've managed to cut off the tail,
あえてちょっと
Yeah,
置い
the
ておきます
classic
ね。
move.
but I'm just gonna leave it there for now.
Oh,
お
um,
ほら違うわ言ってくれない言ってくれないな、今その前に言ってくれたかな切断した部位をお忘れなくみたいなことを
Yeah.
今アルマが手を
get
振
the
ってく
tail!
れてまし
It's
たよ
right there!
We've all done that, right? We've all left behind the tail and not guarded. So
So many times.
you might notice that Alma actually sort of flagged to you that there was a tail over here. So she's giving you support right in the middle of the hunt.
There we
That
go.
personally make a huge difference for me, and I'm sure many other hunters watching.
僕も皆さんもおそらく
Yeah,
it's
that meat's
言っ
delicious.
ちゃうことが多い
You
かも
eat
しれ
the
ない
meat.
忘れちゃうんですよ
非常に助
You
かります
don't
忘れなくってくれて
leave good
めちゃくちゃありがたいですよ
Oh,
You
wait.
will be so grateful
You
to
dab,
Alma.
grab
She's going
it while
to be
you
the real
can.
MVP for making sure we get those tail carves.
And there's the Raydao again.
おレダウ
Here's Ray Dao.
レダウ
And they said this
まあ結
Raydao
構
isn't the
いろんな
flagship
プレゼンする
monster.
ときにこうレダウを
Really makes you
連れて
wonder
行って
what
ま
could
すけ
it
ど僕はこ
possibly
の時間を
be.
かけてでもレダウを連れていく価値がある、まあ、それぐらい
I mean, if it's not the Doragama,
非常に大きな
Raydao.
ダメージを
what
期待
could
できる存在
possibly
として設
be
計しようとしてま
driving
すの
this
で
whole game?
Yeah, we've
I
shown
mean,
him some of
it
the other
could be another
presentations,
Elder
even the one
Dragon
we
like
just
in
had on stage, where
Nergigante.
まあいわば
It can be quite rewarding to lure Ray Dao into your target monster's area
Yeah,
because
watch
you didn't
out.
expect to feel a lot
Boom.
of damage like it did just right now.
ちなみに今ちょっと、出
Yeah,
た
and
んです
look
け
at
ど
those
も、
those rocks
体力バー
sticking
が一瞬
out.
赤くバッ
That's some
てでお
power.
供が危ないみたいなことを言ってくれたと思うんですね。今の、力尽きるくらいの攻撃力のある攻撃が今
Yeah, I remember seeing a meme that it was actually
その
Rathalos
体力バ
plus
ーと、
Rajang.
お供の声で、知らせてくれます。
So you might notice that
I
sometimes
mean, the
you hear
accuracy
the
is
Paladin
not
shouting
wrong.
something out and that the health gauge kind of
Wonder what
quivers
armor
with an
skins
intense
would
red
you
effect. That's an
go
indication that
DLC,
you're
like
about to
resembling
receive attack, and
famous
if you don't
icons
get
like
away from
Spyro
it
or
or don't
something.
dodge, it's going to wipe your HP out.
Unfortunately,
And so
Spyro
it's
is
awful.
not
Yeah, so
Capcom's
it's essentially a
property.
card warning for you to
Unfortunately,
make sure
that would
you
be
know you're in trouble.
Activision's.
Time to move.
移動しなきゃ
Unless
ジェットするという
somehow
こと
they
なんです
actually get the licensing for that.
Oh, sorry, not card, but you will get knocked over.
Ah, still a good time.
Oh,
Yeah.
the vital bugs are back.
これちょっとあえて食らおうかな。食らいたい。ダメージ食らって、この緑に光ってるものありますよね。壁に柱にくっついてる。これ。
You can see this green glow on the wall here.
Vigor bug.
これをね、フックスリンガーで取って
Yeah, that's gonna help a lot.
することができる。
And the vigor
新しい環境
bugs
生物
and
です。
This is a
yeah,
brand
that's
new endemic
they
live
really
people
took
have
the
just been able to grab
slinger
this
thing to a whole new extreme
It's
here.
nice to have some heals on the go, especially when you've got something like Raydao right on your tail.
I actually
They
wonder
don't
if the
know if the
slinger is
monster
gonna
got
add it in
separated, but
combat in
isn't it?
some way or
そうですね。
another, like an underwater combat.
セクレ
In
ット
an
との相性も良くて
expansion.
セクレットに乗って
Wait,
セクレ
speaking
ット
of
に乗った
which,
時っていうの
I
は
think
モンス
we're
ター
heading
の攻撃をこう
underground.
一時的に回避してくれたりしますので、乗ってる間に、フックスリンガーで、壁についているその回復コロン虫を使って回復するっていうのは結構のおすすめの行動になります。
Yeah, it's a really good match for the Sacred Mind as well, because whenever it's, whether you're using auto or manual, whenever you're traveling along on it,
Okay,
you can
yeah.
actually still use your hook slinger
And-
while you're riding along. So if you see one of these useful endemic lives that's going to restore your health, you can just reach out and grab it without even getting off your mount.
So
Yeah,
keeping up the pace.
that slinger is
And,
gonna really be
hopefully
is
keeping up or
really
getting away from
helpful.
Raydao.
こういうところ初
And
めて
wait, hold on, is
お見
that
せ
a
してるかもし
pond
れない
we're
ですね。
gonna
I think
be
this is the first time
exploring?
we've shown this area, actually.
Or,
Oh wow.
yeah, that secret area is gonna be really helpful. I might set up a tent there.
This
You know,
might
just for
be where,
easy
if anyone watched our
resources.
stage stream that we had in the last hour or so, Ryozo actually ended up falling into a sand trap.
Oh, so when you go through the sand trap, you end up in a new
これ見てく
area
だ
of
さ
the
いよ
map.
よ
And there's the natural traps, of course. You gotta watch out
Not
for
only was I
those.
able to use the hook slinger to pull that rock out.
I wonder if they'll reset over time.
But my Palico had very usefully set up a trap underneath, so it's great teamwork there.
That teamwork makes the dream work.
And sliced.
よいしょ。これもぐると、あ、違う、あ、出た。オート爆弾です。
Oh, he's definitely not having a good time.
Always handy for getting a borrowed monster out of the ground.
潜っているモンスターを引き出すのに便利なアイテムです。
そうですね。
The switch axe is dealing out some big damage right now.
Yeah, it's probably one of the heavy weapons.
It's not a cart warning, as you said.
Could build your own man cave in that. Yeah, I really could. Assuming that there's anything else besides that. Yeah, I think water traversion is gonna return in one way or another. But that health bar, that's definitely gonna be something to pay attention to.
これだけは攻撃を出すっていうことは強い相手となっていることです。
Yeah, that's not gonna work with a Leviathan that doesn't really have eyes.
Yeah, probably like maybe Chupacabra, which you might have seen in other parts of the map. This is definitely a very fearsome foe.
But maybe a sound bomb. Maybe a sound bomb might work.
So right there, I was able to grab the bigger mental bug.
ただこれクエストができないので何度もこう通知が来ちゃいますね。クエストができないよ。
Oh, I didn't even notice the sharpness bar. All of them look really almost liquid-like.
Warning us about, you know,
yeah, the stamina, the
お供が挑発して。
yeah, the health, the stamina, the sharpness. They really put a new shine into the new bars. And, yep.
今回の
dead.
サポート力というのはすごく上がっていて、ハンターがあんまり攻撃できてないなみたいに思ったら自分にこうターゲットを引きつけて、回復だったり攻撃する間を作ったりしてくれます。
The Palico actually did a kind of taunt action there, and you can see it sort of got the aggro onto it from the Balahara, giving the hunter a chance to attack. It's so intelligent that in this case the Palico will understand, okay, the hunter hasn't really got any hits in the last few moments, so I think I need to get the aggro on me and give them a chance to create an opening.
Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Let me scroll back just a little bit. I think there was...
got the aggro onto it from the Balahara, giving the hunter a chance to attack. It's so intelligent that in this case the Palico will understand, okay, the hunter hasn't really got any hits in the last few moments, so I think I need to get the aggro on me and give them a...
Yeah. This is just the underground, but look at all this. There's a huge map way over here. I actually kind of wonder if this world map is not just the region map like you see in World and other games before and after, but I wonder if there's gonna be a bridge somewhere that would connect places like the Forgotten Wastes and the Scarlet Forest in some way or another. Like a barrier of trees just overlooking the sands or something. Maybe blades of grass would give way to bushes? Or maybe some other environment that hasn't been officially announced yet entirely. But anyway, moving on.
So they're really a very smart hunting companion.
Are there any other ways that the Palico can aid you in distinctive ways?
他にお供がサポートできるような行動はあったりしますでしょうか？
そうですね。回復したり、飛ぶモンスターがいたら先行の虫かごを置いてくれたりだとか、このちょっとこれも初めて見せるんじゃないかな。
Oh, this is also another first-time area reveal.
Okay, yep. Pausing it right here. Yep, it is official. Someone celebrate right now. Yengai was right all along. I knew it. one way or another, underwater exploration is coming back. The demand was there. Capcom was listening. Well, the combat is not there as far as we know, but in a DLC, there's a chance. And maybe with that chance, Lagiaclus will be may be returning. And even if he doesn't, there's still a chance. I mean, we did see that he has battled on land before. But now there's gonna be a new flavor, so to speak, for Lagiaclus to swim around. Yeah, that's right. And that, of course,
similar to the
yeah,
other one.
none of that scripted, none of this scripted
so the Palico is able to
railing, railway that
support
we've seen,
as well.
but now we can actually explore freely.
Items to help you deal with flying monsters and that kind of thing. So.
今ちょっと何も溜まったのがなかったんですけど、潜ってる状態で採取物があったりしたらフックスリンガーで取ることとかもできます。
I didn't have any chance just now, but even when I'm traversing
and we're
these
diving
short
again.
underwater sections, if there's anything I can gather down here, I can do that with my hook slinger as well. Let's take a look and see if we find something.
これ魚だ。
Oh, and there's fish! Yeah, fishing is back and...
Yeah, here we go. Grabbed a resource with the hook slinger.
Flowering sea squirt. Yeah, see? Yeah, we're doing this freely. Now imagine that,
just to maybe throw a bit of a dampener on the chat excitement about underwater combat. It's not underwater combat. There's just a few areas you can traverse while diving underwater. So sorry to disappoint you all.
本当ですか？こんなに欲しいですか？
You really wanted that much, huh?
こことかはキャンプとしては非常に囲まれた安全なところ。逆にすごく安全であるんですけど、先ほど来たようにすごく奥まった場所にあるので、正直こう、クエストの利便性はそこまで高くないんですけど、逆に採取物とかこういうところでしか取れない採取物っていうのが結構ありますんで、そういうのをこう固めて取りたいときにはああいうところにキャンプ作るのもおすすめです。
It's completely safe. It's not very convenient because if you end up, fast traveling back to this pop-up camp, or if you are brought back there after you faint. I'm going to keep saying carting, by the way. I think it's partly controversial now. It would be quite far out of the way. You might have to go further to go back to the hunt, but as you can see, there's so many resources in this area that there might be different reasons why you want to be able to travel to this area, so it's really up to you.
It's never a bad time to stock up on resources.
Design if he does come back in this game.
Always happy to take.
We will have to see something that is similar to the Coral Highlands. Otherwise, we may not be seeing Amiel again. Unless there's a coastal region. Which we actually haven't seen in a while. So who knows?
Actual pop-up camp building, and they're the ones you see in the animation when you create it. Even if the pop-up camp gets destroyed by a monster, if you have a chat with him, he'll be able to try and help you repair it.
That's very kind of them.
Well, we did see... Well, I at least saw that there was a small, maybe a nomadic type civilization.
本当はクエストの設定アルマとか、クエストボードを介してサポートハンター1名しか来ないようにしたいだとか、要は1名サポートハンターだと自分のお供とサポートハンターのお供と一緒にクエストに行くことができるので、そういう自分の好み次第、あとリアルな人が来ないようにするだとか、サポートハンターだけが来るようにするみたいな設定も自由にできるようにはなります。このデモ版でできないですか。
So while this applies to the full game rather than the show floor demo we're playing, you do have some detailed options for the support characters. For instance, if you would rather have one AI support hunter, and both of your palicos as a kind of a two-person, two-cat hunting party, you can set those details up by talking to Alma and fixing your settings there. You could also, make it so that you don't want any human hunters to join whenever you call up an SOS Fleur. If you're, a solo hunter, then those are options available to you. I just can't demonstrate them to you today because they're not in this particular demo version.
And there's the Saxon beating the
surprise dude,
beating the jazz out of the wyvern.
Players will have that flexibility depending on what support they want and who they want that support to be. Tokudu-san, we've not seen this area before, right?
このエリアも初めて見るんじゃないですか。
あ、そうですか。あ、そうか。
Oh, really? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they're really putting emphasis on the lightning. Oh, yep, there's a trap. Falling boulders. Or wait, hold on. Is that a vertebrae?
だけが来るようにするみたいな設定も
No.
You don't want any human hunters to join whenever.
Support they want and who they want that support to be. Tommy-san,
Hold
we've
on.
not seen this area before, right?
このエリアも初めて見るじゃ
Where
ないで
is
すか。
it?
あ、そうですか。あ、そうか。
Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
I
you're
saw it. It looked like a vertebrae. Yeah, look at that. You see this? Maybe call me crazy, but it looks like a tailbone of some kind. That is... Huh. Wonder what other giant skeletons we'll be finding around here. No, that's probably just an ancient Dragonator.
Hey!
おっとっと、やばいやばい。レダウはね、本当に危険なので、で今この巣だけ特別なこう仕様というか。
Those wings are very fascinating. I mean, they're generally golden, but they definitely change color depending on the electricity.
But its nest actually has some special properties. I think
I
you can see
think
there's a
those
kind of
crystals
static
might
charge here on
be
the ground.
what's giving it that
レダウ
makeup.
が雷の攻撃、今パパパパッと。攻撃を摩擦を与えるような攻撃や
That's
雷の攻撃
Astalos'
とかをするんですね。
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely not. That's what I
That
thought too.
actually provides
It's
a sort of
same fighting
range
style.
effect
It's
on his
fighting with its
attacks that he
wings
hits the
too.
ground with. So
And
once he hits the ground, it's going
it's
to
even
set
got
off
the
those
same
static
element.
areas and cause a much bigger explosion than usual.
So, in some cases, the environment can make the monster even more dangerous to fight with specific attacks.
Oh, I would argue maybe it'd be a little more dangerous than
そうですね。こ
Astalos.
こはレダウの巣なので、非常にレダウに
In
対
its
して
own
有利な
unique way.
地形になってます。
Exactly. This nest is Radar's home turf, so
This is true.
he definitely has the home advantage.
でさらに、ただここに対してあれ、これでいいかな、対抗手段っていうのがあって、ちょっとパリパリが今なくなったと思うんですよ。
So there is a way to cope with this. You can see that in this area we've got rid of some of the static effects.
雷を吸うような特性を持ったスリンガー弾っていうのがある
Real
の
shame
で、
the
それをこ
secret
う
cannot
撃
have
つ
any
ことで
combat.
That's because
雷を
we're using the insulator pod here that we charged our hook slinger with, and that gets rid of that static and makes it a safer area to stand. It won't let that area effect actually happen.
So players that pay attention to the environment and resources around them can really get some good benefits to help them against more powerful monsters.
周りに注意しながら狩りするプレイヤーの方が得するっていうことですね。
そうですね。
Just like in an
よく利用していこうというのは
as an actual hunter
あると
should.
かコンセプトではあるんですけれども、今回もそれが、しっかり継続されています。
That's right. I mean, as you know from Monster Hunter World, we've made a feature of using the environment to your advantage in the games, and that's something what we're building on in Monster Hunter
そう
Wilds.
ですか。よしよしよし。このモンスター本当、最初からこのレダーを倒すつもりでかなり集中してやらないと難しくはなってます。
That really,
Radar, I think
that's
it's,
definitely
monster
something to
where you
watch
don't-
out for.
You're going to need to really focus on taking
We
it down.
see
if you
some
want to
old
get
monster
time. It's gonna
buddies
be a very
come
tough
back.
and focused fight.
Yeah, I'm really.
本当
Yeah, I
の
was
弓でお
just
伝えでき
saying
なかった
while we were talking about the underwater
チャージ
exploration
してい
that
る時にジャストの
there
タイ
is
ミ
a
ングでこう
chance
チャー
that
ジ
we
してい
might
く
see
とスタミナが回
Lagiacrus
復する
again.
っていうところもちょっと
We
見せ場
already
が
know
あるんですけど
Rathalos is coming back, but
レダウはちょっと危険すぎるので
I mean
そういうと
that's
ころ
already a given.
I
But
wanted to demonstrate something
what
on the bow,
others
but
might
Radar was
we
giving me a bit
expect?
too much trouble to manage it. So I'm going to move and see if I can show you how, if you do a charge on the bow and you manage to do a sidestep at that perfect timing mechanic that we've added, it'll recover some stamina for you.
Oh,
So
we're
I
gonna
wanna
see
try
some
and demonstrate
food.
That to you, Summer say.
Oh wow! So
And
this,
we got
this
a
is
grill
a
top
tangible
for this
benefit
time.
to playing aggressive, and once again, risk reward with the bow.
But it looks like we're going to eat.
wonder if there's going to be a demo for ourselves. Oh.
今ので12個取れます。あんな取れんの？
Oh,
こんな
that
のがた
is
く
so
さん練習でき
tasty.
ました。
Yeah, and if you're able to
about
do it right,
what
you'll be able to get
DLCs
much
it
more
may
meat from
come
the
once the game
also.
So
is
it's
at
not
its
just one,
full
multiple,
release.
and the more precise you are, the bigger the reward.
I mean,
リズムに合わせて
I don't know. We've seen Iceborne in World, and we've seen Sunbreak in
Yeah, the number you get to eat
Monster
changes on how
Hunter
successful you manage to beat
Rise?
the cutting rhythm game. So
yeah.
So
Yes,
tasty.
we've seen Sunbreak, we've seen Iceborne.
この前の
I actually
PV
wonder
で
if
は
this
ソー
is
テースティって言ってたと
beachside.
思うんですね。で今焼いた時は言わなかったじゃないですか。
So I think you'll
That's what-
notice that
assuming
in the
that
trailer we
Lagiacrus
had, a
is-
scene where the hunter says so tasty whenever they cooked, but they didn't say it just now, right?
実はですね、
Yeah, if it's
ソーテー
not,
スティ
if
って
Lagiacrus doesn't
肉を焼い
comment
た後に
in
言っ
this
てくれる条
installation, I
件
would
がありま
imagine
す。
There's a certain condition you have
That
to fulfill
there's
before
a-
you're going to hear so tasty.
that we might expect the seaside.
ちょっとこれをね、
Or
ユーザー
maybe,
さん含めてぜひ見つけてもらいたいなと思
or
います。
maybe
And that condition
deep
is
heat?
something for you
I
to
don't
find
know.
when you play the
The Emperor of the
Bring on
Ocean Sea
2025.
game. Yeah, I'd like to leave it
And,
up
the
to all
deep-
the players out there to discover what
and
that
the
condition
dark
日本語では
of the
上手
deep
に焼けました。
Nakarkos.
is. Yeah, the Japanese
Yeah,
phrase is
imagine a
"Joken
turf war
yakimasu."
between
So
those two
it's the same
titans.
thing. People are going to have to figure
Yeah.
out how to find that.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause that real quick. Yeah, I actually I'm just imagining it would definitely look something like what you would see in between a sperm whale and a giant squid. Would be an epic battle of epic proportions. That would be epic.
That's fantastic.
Let's be careful.
どこ行きますか？
Where shall we head now?
あ、チャタカブラも意外と。
And we're heading to the
We haven't really
Chatacabra.
necessarily shown Chatacabra off too much on our streams as well, so shall we head over to one?
I really love Chatacabra.
The frog with the ultimate butthole.
可愛いですもんね。
I cannot believe they actually got away with this.
今回この動きながらこう見れるマップとこれをこう全部
Hold on, let's
全域
go ahead
に
and
広げ
fast
て
forward to the
止ま
frog.
りながら
Oh
じっ
wait,
くり見たいなっていうのが。
This is an evolution of
Yeah,
Monster
there it
Hunter
is.
World's background music system, where, as you know, there was a chase theme for monsters and then a combat theme. We've made it a more smooth flow between chase and combat, where it's it's selected
there's
elements
just-
of the
it's
music to
just
play
a
as the
little
chase theme, and
stubby
then it's going
toe.
to heat up when you get in
A
combat.
little stub, tail stub.
Really brings you into the fight.
Yeah, definitely watch out. Buying.
Oh, and there we see it.
There we go. Yeah. 今のは先ほど言ってた技なんですね。
そうですね。ジャスト中にジャスト回避成功すると
Yeah, perfect evade,
スタミナも回復するという
giving
こ
me
と
a
ですね
stamina。recharge.
It almost feels like Tokuda-san is dancing with the bow in Chatacabra.
まあ踊り
Riding
な
the
がら
Carcos,
チャット
you
から
ride
踊り
the
ながら
Gaiacrus
攻撃してる感じで。
or
本当に上手い
Sidious.
方はね、こう
Oh, that would.
こうあ間違えて
I don't know if we can act if it would work like that in Rise,
Yeah,
but
once you get
I
good
would
at the ball,
I would
then
absolutely
after a
do
while,
that
you're really gonna be able to
immediately.
pull
And
off those flashy dodge moves. Even I still make control mistakes on this
Don't
one,
we
so-
all? Don't we all?
ガジです。この前も見せましたけど、こういう生き物
yeah,
が
watch out for that croc.
で
So the Gajos is another one of the smaller monsters on the map, and you can see, I think we did it in one of the previous streams, so I was able to use the
Yeah, that's the
hook stinger
croc
and just
that
rip
actually
one of his teeth out
snagged
of
that
his mouth.
other.
Bit of dentistry there.
I forget that dino's
sound
name,
on
but
recording.
yeah, we've seen that in the trailers.
Tokuda-san, Chatacabra's arms look a little bit different right now.
チャタカブラの、あ、
Oh!
足がちょっと変化したっていうところですけど、
あ、そうですね。チャタカブラは前足に
And
自分のと
That about covers it, guys. Let's go ahead and. Or I could, just do this. There we go. Is the chat working? There we go. All right. Wonder if we can choose monster transportation to ride on, whether if they run or fly. That would actually be a part of, that's actually a part of the Monster Hunter Riders. Sorry, hold on, let me put this away real quick. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's Monster Hunter Riders. Sorry, Stories. Yeah, that's one of those, that's its own thing. But, yeah, the Secret is already an impressive creature as it is. And it's a very exciting time, especially knowing that the Leviathans are in fact back, and we are actually dipping our toes into underwater exploration, and it's in my theory that it's only a matter of time that we'll see underwater combat again in a very properly polished form. Wish we can have that in this game. Yeah, that's I think Stories is its own thing, but yeah, that's just one of those things that we really should be paying attention to. I think I'm going to start playing Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak. Easy for me. I would actually recommend you playing World as well. This way you would actually get a better feel of what this game is about. Yeah, I would of course also play both games as well at my own time. Maybe I'll do a top 10 list or top something list. Haven't quite decided yet. Maybe I'll do it in December. I bet if Nemiel comes back in the game, she's probably gonna show off your good colors and waterworks for you. Yes, I would definitely imagine so. But we'll have to see whether there's a coastal region or not. Cause we see that there's underwater exploration. Wait. Now that I think about it, what if, now hear me out guys, what if that instead of telling us that there's actually underwater combat, what if at some point, whether in this game or the DLC expansion, we'll see underwater combat happening again? Competition with another Elder Water Dragoness that might get your attention. Possibly. But yeah, that's yeah, there's a lot of different theories and a lot of different exciting things happening. And of course, even if underwater combat doesn't happen again, we can always count on Lagiacrys to fight on land, or maybe in some pockets of water in one way or another. But we'll have to wait for another trailer for Wilds, or maybe another demo for us to play. Whether we have PS3, Xbox, or yeah. But in the meantime, of course, this has been the End Guy. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream and the discussions that are going on within the live stream. I mean, would you call it a live streamception? I would certainly think so. But yeah, that's pretty much all that. If you haven't notice that there, unless Plankton invades the live stream again like last time? Yeah, of course. Well, that's actually going to be the end of it, so if you like this a little discussion and you want more of these, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, get looking today, and as always, my Ammonites, I will see you at the next dive. And bye, and good night.